Hi everybody. I'm gonna start a little early, I don't know, just get it out of the way, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what to do in Zenless. This is why I don't normally stream Zenless and only the story. Whoop. Well, hi everybody. Get to look at Nicole for a second. So I'm just gonna be doing random things, because I did say I'm gonna play Zenless Tuesday. I thought the story was gonna be a lot longer. It's so hard to tell how long one of these patches, story-wise, is gonna be. Because last time it was like 2 streams, almost 3. I had to kind of extend it a little bit. Now it was just 1, so... Eh. I have no idea what this is. So I don't know if there's like stuff I have to read. Probably gonna be a lot of reading. Oh yeah, and it's that girl. I think this might be the food thing. If it's anything like the Cheese-topia from forever ago, that could be fun. Anyway. Just gonna do some daily stuff as well. Get that also out of the way, because I mean, what else to do? While I'm doing that as well, just, I don't know what to talk about. I brought back Bonebot because every time I open up everything, I need to make sure that they're working, so I think I'll just leave them there for now. If I get bored of Zenless, which is possible, I might just switch to Gunfire Reborn. I mean, I would have to change the title and everything, but I just don't know if I can do Zenless for 3 to 4 hours with no story. No, we'll see. I don't even know what I need to grab right now. That's the other thing, is now I have to build agents and everything, or... that. I could also try pulling Young Guan, I guess, as well. So much to do. And yet, like, so little to do. Like, it's not... The reason I don't primarily play Zenless other than the story is because there's, like, I don't think anything's, like, fun to do or watch. Like, the game is fun and everything. Oh, I think I forgot coffee today. Okay. Let's do that real quick. There's just... I don't think most of this is fun to watch. And I don't think doing dailies is fun to watch. And I don't think, like, a lot of Zenless's stuff is good for a casual viewing experience. But I don't think any of Hoyo's games are kind of like that. I wouldn't know. I'm not, like, some big timer, like, average video or average lucky gamer where I could just, like, get people's accounts and be like, look! Look at them! I can only show you my account. Which also reminds me, I can now be Arya, look! She's adorable! The one thing I don't super love is that if I switch forms, you can see she's really skinny. And then I switch to the robot, and now she's chonky. Why can't she always be chonky? She looks more adorable. Her robot form is more adorable in my opinion. There is like a butt window, though, which is kind of weird, but anyway. Oh yeah, I haven't switched over Ellen's outfit. Because I like Ellen, and I have been wearing the Ellen thing for a while. I much prefer her, like, school outfit. It just is cleaner. Because I was talking to this with my friend, like, I remember somebody going, I don't like Ellen's design because it's too busy. And then people jumping on them, and it's like, no, they're kind of right, because, like, I like the tights thing. I like the goth, like, the punk aesthetic, and I like the maid stuff, but, like, some of these things is, like, a little much. Like, gonna bring up my can. Because if we look over here, like, this whole thing, and this, and this. Although it's part of her character for being punk, a lot of the spikes kind of just make everything busy. Because if we do, hi Jackass, I'm complaining again. I'm a little bummed today, but I'm not getting into that. Just kind of an off day, but whatever. We're playing Zenless. And I'm complaining about Ellen's design a little bit. Because I was saying she's a little busy. Well, hopefully it does. I'm sure stream will make it better. Probably not Zenless. I might switch to Gunfire. Because I don't know what to do for Zenless for the entire, like, 4 or 3 hours. Meh. But if you look at Ellen's silhouette, like, a lot of that spiky stuff doesn't really help. And I didn't even really figure it out until my friend told me. The whole thing with her head, these are supposed to be shark teeth. Like, her whole head's the mouth. And I'm just kind of sitting here going, like, why didn't they just do that for the lower half? Like, have this and this be the mouth. Or, better yet, because there's so much space here, this and this be the shark mouth. But, honestly, that's also just a little nitpicky. Because as busy as it is, I still like Ellen's maid design, but I mean...
really need to take this class?
This is just cleaner. This is just more comfortable. This is what I like a little bit more. It works a little better because it's less busy. Because there's also parts like actually like right here. But it's kind of like VTuber designs where they're just a little busy because they can be busy. Because I feel like also Hoyo was a little bad for that because like a lot of their fantasy designs are like that too.
Waking up at 8? I'm so tired.
But anyway, I'm gonna go do thing here. Yeah. Let's play this. There we go. Yeah, I also don't... This is why I also don't like doing Zenless, like, as a normal game, because I don't think doing dailies is worth watching, and I don't think a lot of this is, like, super fun. Because all of, like, the fun, casual stuff is gone. We just got all the sweaty stuff. And it's just... I don't think that's super fun to watch no matter what state of the game it's in. You know? I'm also doing the daily stuff because I got up super late again. It's part of why I'm bummed, but anyways. I'm not on stream to complain, I'm on stream to play a video game and have fun. I'm also contemplating whether I want to go back to playing Zenless's story again. If I did like the story, this patch, I usually like the story most of the times. I just feel like it's not super good streaming-wise. Like, I'm sure maybe I'm doing something wrong, like not having people stay. I don't know, but also at the same time, it's just like, this game's viewer retention and viewer everything is just kind of not super great. I mean, this could also be because I'm not co-streaming to YouTube. I should get on that and like do YouTube stuff as well. But like, the discoverability and like people popping in for this game is kind of low too. And I feel like it's just because, like, again, it's not really fun to watch. It's fun to hang out, and it's, like, something to do in the background, but, like, there's, like, a lot of story stuff, and you kind of want to do that on your own, I feel like. I'm just streaming because I'm like, I know some people that don't play, and I was like, ooh, maybe they'll pop in and listen to the story. But then again, that would have worked a lot better if I started at day 1, but anyway. Oh yeah, and since we're in this section, I need to wrap these things. There we go. Since we're in this section, something that they updated was... Wow, that was so slow. Oh, wait. Need to talk to this one. They changed up this thingy. This thingy is... Get lots of points, do super good, get higher floors. I'm gonna show you why I find this really boring, why I didn't even do the last time. I don't know, I guess this one. I'm also kind of being stupid and not reading most of this.
Real value this time. Asset confirmed. Officer had made a new case.
If you need help, call.
Special album.
I don't know who to add, actually. We'll just... I have the main 3 girls right here. It's fucking Miyabi, Vivian, and, Yusaha for Anomaly. I mean, I guess you could also say, like, the reason I don't find this super fun is because I'm using a meta setup as well. But the game kind of forces me to do that.
Really pissed me off!
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in a little bit.
I swear on my blade.
Ooh, this is soft.
I see it.
Okay, game.
Who dares get between
This is
me
another
and
thing that I'm
Mon-Wed?
hating about the game. I see the shine and I do it. And it just doesn't work. Do that because I think I need extra Vivian stuff.
One step away.
There we go.
Perfect opportunity. There's no time to lose. Purging slash.
Okay, that should do it. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna do that before doing the story yesterday, but then that guy showed up and I knew he was a new boss, so I was just like, oh, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, the goal of, oh, interesting. Thank you, Bot. You're a good bot. Somebody tried spamming. The dangers of streaming Zenless, I guess. So yeah, I don't super like this thing because it's like, oh, do super great and get points, and it's like, oh, that sounds rewarding, and it's like, it just gets kind of boring because after a certain point, because that's what happened with the last one, is they get so tanky and so difficult that it's just like you're kind of spamming things, and then I don't think like super long fights is why Zenless's combat is fun. But at this point, everything's always kind of the same thing over and over again, that like most of Zenless's combat isn't fun anymore. Because like a lot of the ebbs and flows are gone now. If we go to Hollow Zero, I'm gonna like, because I have to do this too, I'm gonna like basically show you why I just don't find it super fun. Also, what am I supposed to do this week? Blah blah blah. For every non-combat area, enemies deal less. Yeah, wow, okay. I don't know. Which agents to grab? I mean, it wants Miyabi, so we'll do more Miyabi, I guess. He's supposed to help with skins. Also, new character, can show off a little bit. Yeah, let's add in Yusaha too. You like Anomaly. And then we have Caesar. It's been so long since Caesar was relevant, and it's only because she's an auxiliary thing. She's basically a bang boo. Yeah, people don't like Caesar as much because she doesn't do a lot of damage and she only gives a shield to the team. which is really good if you're not super good at the game. But that's the problem now, where it doesn't matter if you're not super good at the game. Because if you're not good at the game, you're not gonna have fun and you're gonna stop playing. Whop. Dope. Also, another reason why I don't super feel like streaming Zenless as much as I feel like I keep complaining because I've been playing since day one and I'm just like, this isn't right anymore. I know the game better than the developers. Whop. Okay. I might just do a quick one, which is my strategy where I just say, hey, you've got these. Good, I'm going to do only that and not get any roguelike stuff. Just because I don't find the roguelike aspect to this very fun either. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't super fun to begin with. It just didn't make it any better. I was doing a lot more talking. Yeah. Good, her ability actually just gives us shields too. I messed up the combo a little bit, but that's okay.
My blade is already shielded.
It's okay, it's not a big fight anyways. But yeah, Caesar's thing gives you a shield. It's really good if you're trying to survive and like can't get the dodging and stuff right, but at this point in the game, Hoyo doesn't care if you can't play the game. It's either you get good or you don't play, and it's kind of like just draining the player base, I think. This is nothing fun to do anymore. There's nothing casual. There's nothing like you can just do for fun. It was kind of that way for a long time, and then they kept adding in hard stuff because people were complaining that the game was too easy. And now I think the game is just too annoying. Because they catered to the fucking super tryhards, and now that's all that's here, and even the tryhards are not super liking what's going on. So now there's nothing left. I'll grab this one. You see, this is also why I'm like not liking the roguelike as much. It's like these things don't really do much. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I'm skipping the dialogue there. She was just like, "Oh my god, I'm a big fan of Miyabi. Oh my god, you're Miyabi." There we go.
One step further.
Wow, she's a miss. That's okay.
I'm unstoppable. Vanish.
There we go. We can grab you. There we go. I don't super like Nyangon, but you have to admit, like, I have to admit that's kind of fun. It's kind of good. Like, literally, like, after I was playing Nyangon, I was like, shit, I think I want to grab her. The thing I didn't like about Nyangon's, like, whole shtick, though, especially when she came out, is she was given the fucking, everyone's super, like, I'm super important to the world and the universe, and everyone loves me, and I hate that so much. That's why I didn't like Astra at the start either. Because Astra's character is really fun and good and everything, but, like, a lot of it's also just, like, I'm super important because I'm a celebrity, and it's like, oh, okay. But Astra's, like, whole thing and everything is great, and then Evelyn is in that package, and Evelyn's great. The two together are super great. I guess we'll grab this one. See, these are like the most important decisions. It feels like, oh, I can decide which ones to grab. I'll grab this then. It doesn't feel like it helps the run at all. This is why I don't feel like it's a roguelike, because most of my damage, most of my everything that I need to do important was before this happened, before I even stepped inside. And the fun about a roguelike is that with the knowledge and the skill of the game, you could just beat the game when you first boot it up. Oh, the environment around here seems different. What's different about it? Oh boy, we got like random story. Woo. Can't say for sure. Oh wow. According to the association's data, all investigators who take this path seem to avoid combat and proceed cautiously. Like gather some intelligence, blah blah blah. Here's some supplies. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll grab that. Wow. Yeah, we'll just keep not doing combat and just get through this really quick. Pop. Let's see. Guess we'll grab this. And this. And this. And I guess we'll grab it. You see, this is also why roguelikes aren't fun when you have bonuses that just say increase this, increase that. Like, I feel like the only roguelike that gets to get away with something like that, where it's like stat increases that are boring, is Risk of Rain 2, because it helps, like, build out the item pool. So, like, increasing attack speed by, like, 10%, not super exciting to listen to, but it helps other items where they, like, if you hit the spore explodes into more spores, and, like, it has a description and everything. Here, it'd be more fun with, if this, then this, and all those other stuff, but all we get is, like, increase agent damage. Blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes you get this, which is like, yay, finally, something more roguelike-y. Each non-crit hit increases agent's crit rate. This effect resets after hits a crit rate. Like that! If they were all like that, it'd be more fun. Oh, I could do a lot of these. Yay, money. But again, I still think the biggest problem is, like, a lot of the building is outside of a run. Like, if none of your stuff mattered before the run, then this would be a roguelike. But then people would be mad because it's like, I built up my Miyabi and I got her super W engine and now I can't use it, fuck you. Blah, blah, blah. I guess we'll grab this. Roguelikes aren't easy to make, which is funny that there's so many of them. But I think it's just hard to make a good one. Because I feel like Zenless's, if it points to anything other than, like, great character design and, like, super fun gameplay in, like, moment to moment, is how not to do a roguelike. Because I feel like the roguelike aspect in this is, like, the most lacking part of the part of the game. This is one of those loud characters, by the way.
No room for mercy.
Oh, I don't have her. There we go, I could probably do another one. I have to remember to look at her resources, because she can't do a full stun combo if I don't have her stats up, or whatever, that bar below her health bar. There we go.
Awaken.
That was her auto dodge, because I guess I messed up. Oh my god, I hit the button. Come on. Swap. 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 Swap.
Victory.
I could have done that smarter, because I have the mode where I can hold down the button and not have to hit B, but whatever. Ah, whatever. Yay. It doesn't help that I'm just completely, like, out of, like, this mode, too, because I think the biggest problem with this mode is coming up, you'll see at the very end. Blah, blah, blah. Also, by the way, this whole thing is supposed to replace TV mode. And why do I find that to be a super big problem? Because instead of having a box where you walk around to get through it, we now just have here, here, here. Oh, what about here? Like, that's not more exciting than having a 2D aspect where you just go, oh, where am I going? When people wanted to explore, they wanted to explore... whoops. Hold on, I'm not in the game. They wanted to explore like this. This is what they wanted. TV mode was made so they didn't have to make levels around 3D, because 3D is long and expensive. Unless you can set up something where you can, like, reuse it over and over, 3D is not super useful. Which is why we're always back here. But people wanted this. Instead, we got this. And I don't think this is better than TV mode. This is also why I'm a little salty about Hollow Zero not being as fun. Okay, yeah, just give me stuff. This is also new. She doesn't usually give you stuff. I think it might be because they're also resetting it week to week to make it more interesting, in air quotes. As you can clearly tell, I'm not as interested. And yes, I am purposely avoiding fights just to make it go faster. Because it feels a little better pacing now because I'm not going from fight to fight to fight. But just remember that, like, every one of these points could be a fight. So we would have went from a fight, took 5 seconds, did another fight, then did another 5 seconds, and did another fight. Ooh. Just grabbing stuff. Okay. Again, this is why I don't think TV mode's super great, because after the fight, what is our next move? We go through the portal. We go to another fight. And pacing-wise, it's just not as fun, because, like, it would be better if we just walked there. We ran there. We had a break. And I think that's why Zenless isn't super fun anymore, especially for a lot of the casuals, is there's no breaks anymore. Wow, I'm getting lucky with these health things. Sorry about my throat again. Maybe I'm not drinking enough coffee. I mean, as you can see, like, a lot of these, again, are just increase thing. And now we're at the friendly talk. Now, if I'm annoyed about anything, if we remove all what else was aside, everything else is fun. And for some people, all this other stuff could be fun. It's just, I think it's not as fun. I feel like this could be better paced. But for some people, this is exactly what they want. And that's great for them. What really annoys me is Final Battle. Why does Final Battle annoy me? Because I guarantee you, if it's not the old boss from the previous patch, it's going to be the new boss from this patch. And why is that bad? Because it's the same thing every week, every run. See? It's always this fight. Why is that annoying? Because other than the fights that you previously did, like, I know what to expect. This basically boils down to, if I pick my anomaly team, I'm guaranteed a win, and I'm guaranteed an easy time because it's going to be the anomaly boss. It could be, and they did this a little while ago, you had 2 choices. I think you should have 3. You should have more. It should be random. As long as you're not set to be like, you have to kill the boss in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which they fucking have a modifier for, which I think is stupid. You know what to expect every time. And in a mode that's supposed to be randomized, that's not very fun. It only works in roguelikes where the final boss is consistent because there's like a ton of game before that. When I'm playing Risk of Rain 2, or I'm playing Gunfire Reborn, or I'm playing Shade the Spy, or whatever, the new one that I haven't played, but like a lot of my friends are playing, the last boss is consistent because there's like an hour of game before that. We've been here for like, what, 30 minutes? Like, yeah, it's just not fun. And it just doesn't help when you have bosses like this, because nobody likes this boss. She's not fun to fight. I think they add it up together. There we go.
I see it.
Get Miyabi to do her thing. We get Nangguan to do her thing, or... yeah, it's Nangguan. At least we got her stunned, so we avoid her BS. There we go.
I swear on my blade.
Really got the combos in there. As you can see, this is why people don't like this boss. She keeps flying around the place.
Awaken.
There we go. Also, if you're wondering why that was super easy, I am also doing this with no no modifiers on. So it goes through faster. Because you do get more rewards, and you do get this and that for doing the harder ones, but when one of your modifiers is, where's the button? Oh, I got stuff. When one of your modifiers is this, yeah, it makes whatever team setup you have, because this is a gacha and you don't have every character, a bit annoying. But you might also be thinking, but they give you all the characters. Like, if I go here, I don't have this character. It's in trial. Theoretically, I could do whatever. And it's like, yeah, in theory. But if I just made a team like this... that's not a super good team, but... Like, you get my point. Like, if I just did this... This team would suck because the trial ones aren't made for doing good. They're made for to get you to get used to the character. So it'd just be a bad setup. So you need to buy the character still. And I don't hate the trial characters because it's like, yeah, like it actually is super nice that you can have them without needing them. So again, like my team setup there was the Miyabi, Nanguan, and then Yuzaha. That actually works because I'm not using Nanguan at all for for damage. I could make her better if I had her, but my two good characters here are helping offset, and she's helping still to support the team because I'm using her one shtick, which is like anomaly stunning. It works. But if I had my best characters only being, like, Panda and, like, fucking Bernice getting the shaft all the time, and I need to, like, fill out characters, and these are all trials, I'm just screwed. I can't do any of the hard content. So doing things like this does not make the game more fun. It does not make this more fun. The only time the time limit should be important is this one mode. Because it's based around how many points you can get in that few minutes. And this one, you can plan around, you can prepare, you can set this team up and swap their engines around if you have all these supports around. You know? Anyway, just me complaining more about Zenless stuff. I don't even think I want to do this on stream as well because I might see what the side story is because my plan was to do Deadly Assault, but now I'm just not feeling it. Because like a lot of the Deadly Assault is me locking down and like doing the boss, but like I can do these two, because these two I've done before. So we get these out of the way. But like the last guy, like I don't know his movesets as well. So that would just be a stream of me going for hours, and that's not super fun to watch. Yeah, this is why I'm like very picky on games to play on stream. This is why I'm really glad that I've been having a lot of fun and people like me playing Elden Ring. Because I like Souls-likes, and if people are enjoying watching it, that's great. And I have things to talk about. I can talk about things. I can go blah 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 blah. I can't super talk during this. Okay, Vivian needs more resources.
My blade is already.
It's bad to do that with Vivian, by the way. I was doing that to extend the something because she needed to be hit. There we go. There we go.
The cold is silent.
We don't need to hit Vivian's thing.
Shadowless blade.
Yeah, if you have this team set up and you have to hit anybody or use anybody during a window like that, use Aha. Vivian's one goal is to set these up. Whoops. I should have hit the counters there, though, with the Vivian. Whoops. Dang it, I keep doing that sometimes. That's not on the game, that's on me. I mess those dodges up. I do that a ton of times.
Who dares get between me and Lord?
There we go.
No time to lose.
We'll do this.
Cut through chaos.
I don't normally do the full team setup, but I kind of need Vivian's resources as well. Ah, bro, why are you betraying me?
Come on! Don't be nervous! I swear on my blade.
There we go.
I see it.
Ah, dang it. There we go. Those are the good dodges.
It's over.
And there we go. We got our 20,000. In fact, I think I got 25,000. Now, as much as I was complaining about the game, this is fun. They did good with Deadly Assault. This is like one of my favorite modes nowadays, because it's the only one that hasn't changed since like it was released, and it's super fun. They struck gold with this. My big issue with a lot of these modes in Zenless now is they're trying to copy this. Like, they literally looked at Hollow Zero, no one's playing, is like, oh, maybe there's no timer. And it's like, no, that's not why people liked Deadly Assault for the timer. The game had ebb and flows, but the combat was quick. This mode was like, have your good team, have your good setup, and try to get as many points as you can. That's fun. But this mode also has a problem where it only fits meta teams. The only reason I had a good time on that one is because I have a stupidly meta Miyabi, and a stupidly meta Vivian, and an okay Uzaha. The cost of this team, the amount of value this team has is stupidly high. If I changed that up for a bunch of A ranks, I wouldn't get 20,000. The game would be unfair to me. So yeah, that's also another problem with this mode. I just don't talk about it because I have stupidly high setup teams. Because I managed to like get them. I was very cautious when getting my team set up. So when I struggle as well, when I struggle on like one of these, I get really annoyed because I know it's not my account's fault. It's the fucking devs doing something stupid. Maybe it's because I didn't level up the characters well enough, which is also technically on the devs' fault. Because they add in things like, oh, here's what everyone's using, and not everyone's using the right thing. And there's no way to help people get meta stuff. Luckily, you know, when you're getting to that point, you can look up that information. There's a nice Google sheet that has all the information you need to make your agents really strong. But when you want people to like play this and not do online looky-loos and be casuals, like, yeah, they just get alienated and then you lose your player base and then people don't have fun and then you get surprised when you don't make as much money on your character releases. That being said though, the only character I really plan on buying, because I will get him no matter what, is S-Rank Billy is coming. The community's calling him silly because he's S-Rank Billy. And I don't care that he's a guy and there's a guy curse. I'm getting Billy. I am getting silly. Whoops. Also, I'm not super annoyed by having this meta team because I really like using Shifu. Shifu's actually a lot of fun. Whoops. Also, I have Jufufu. I don't think she was ever meta. I love having her, though. She's super adorable. Like, Jufufu is genuinely one of my favorite characters in this game. She's just adorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Jufufu is not adorable. She's super scary tiger. Rawr. Again, Jufufu's adorable. Man, this game is very loud. I tried pausing to fix it and it wouldn't let me. Okay. I have it on 3. I usually have this on 1 nowadays. Like, this is loud. But that's also because I usually play music in the background when doing this. Because that's just, you know, the way it is. I mean, when you're grinding this for an hour, you kind of need something other than the game music.
Wanna play a game?
Okay, I guess I interrupted her move. Thank you, game.
Cycle of yin and yang. Up to green. Yin and yang.
Wow.
Your life ends here.
And as you can clearly see, I have already broken the number already. Having Shifu on your team for this is stupidly good. Although I think the 20,000, if you have a high cost team, in theory should be expensive just because people with like the non-expensive teams should have an easier time getting to S rank, because I think the point of this mode should not be getting the S rank and calling it a day. It should be getting as high of a point number as you can. The 20,000 limit should only really matter to people, you know, that are not sweats at the game. As you can clearly see, I'm kind of sweating on this game. But it's also just because I have a stupidly good team, so I don't have to struggle.
Reality and illusion. Evil shall turn to dust.
It's also why it's sad when I, like, see only meta characters coming out, because that means, like, you know, I get screwed over, because I'm trying to, like, make sure my account lasts as long as possible with good cost characters. And it's looking harder and harder to do nowadays.
Run for countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
That's an animation, but at least we got through it. I think I did 30,000 points there. Yeah. Crazy, right? I guess maybe we should do this too. He's also weak to electric? That would make sense because Cyssia was electric. Suitable for anomaly specialty. Oh boy, here we go. So this boss doesn't say it, but it wants attack technically. And I do have an attack ice team that does pretty well on this. That is if they didn't like increase the health too much and now Ellen can't do enough damage. But that's also because I need to actually fix my Ellen too. I don't think I have Ellen in the strongest state right now. This one says rupture because, like, clearly rupture was important. Throat, why do you betray me so much today? This guy wants anomaly. And that's kind of a problem for me because I don't have a good electric anomaly. I do have a good anomaly now. Or ether anomaly, because I have Arya. Yeah, so it'd have to be this one. And I need to set up like this. Okay, his snort sounded like he just said fuck off. You can kind of hear, right? Fuck off. Anyway, this is me getting distracted. Just trying to think of a character you use. Least defense, least attack, least support, least anomaly. Okay, you are anomaly, that's good. We can use you. The Bangbu doesn't super matter, though. That's actually kind of another thing I don't like about curtains, unless is the Bangbus aren't super important. Which kind of sucks because you get a lot of them.
I'm right here.
Okay. Oops.
On the right. Keep your eyes on me.
Okay, I also have to remember how to play this character properly. Oh my god, Zenless. There we go.
Remember to smile. A demon ultimate.
I think I did that okay. Yeah, I'm missing one stick, but that's fine. If you really want to play Arya, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to... I thought I was hitting this girl, so that's why I accidentally ulted. Zenless does that a lot to me with fucking Zhao Zhao. But you're supposed to have a full bar like that, then switch to Arya, use about half of your beat sticks, then ult, then you get like in a super long smash state, I guess is the best word for it.
What a loyal fan. Catch you in the next life. Woo! I'll take it from here. Yep. Light up. A special
There we go, like that.
dedicated to you.
I think you get more than half, but that still works out pretty well.
A different intro.
Oops. This team might not be super great.
Over yet.
Might put my Miyabi team on this one instead. Because Miyabi is my strongest anomaly. Because yeah, we're barely even at the 14,000 mark, and have like so little time left. What?
Your delusions are within reach.
Ah, messed up.
You asked for it. Thanks for the support. I'll eat everything.
Can at least get to the 14,000?
Keep going and push it. So you. Soundwave surge.
Okay, at least I got to the 14,000. I got my polychrome at least. Yeah, this one might be more fun with Miyabi. I also had the thought that since they're doing attack on the other one, I could use ice attack for the marionettes, but also I have, what's her name? On the other side, so yeah. What is her name?
I'm here.
This lady.
Tell me if anything
Yixingguan.
Okay?
She's a really good attack agent, so yeah. Also, ad starting soon. Good time to get up, stretch, take a break, bathroom, blah, blah, blah. I have food here, so I might be munching on that food, which is also probably why my throat is attacking me today. I think after the ad break, I'm gonna do some polls, and then we'll go pet Eos and do that side story, I guess, because, like, what else is there left to do in this? Ay, 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 Zenless. I'll head over to 404, though. More than likely, the character that's here all the time will probably want to show up in my account because I'm here.
Hey guys, check this out.
One can dream. Also, that girl's super adorable. Anyway, gonna hide myself. I'll be right back. I'm gonna munch. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Give me a moment. Welcome back from ads. But there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get non-gun, Guan Yu, whatever. Let's see if we can get her. I have a lot of polls. No way. Nuh-uh, I didn't even ask chat for good luck.
I bet you won't
You
care.
have got to be kidding me. What? first pull! Well, we got her! We did it, chat! We got her! What? Of course, we had Nicole here as well for the good luck. What the how? I've only been that lucky like once! Alright, let's see if we can pull her engine. Holy shit! I didn't expect that one to be a fucking insta-pull. Alright, chat, wish me luck on her engine, I guess, because her engine's actually very important to the fucking character, somehow, because, like, the damage increase is fucking stupidly high. What? Yeah, I might not be so lucky the second time around. This is also one thing I kind of don't super love about this game, is that the engines are separate. Especially when we have reruns like this. I think the engine should be paired with the character, and then they can just have more reruns. Or, I don't know, maybe you could put the rerunning characters in the stable channel, because there's no reason to pull the stable channel. I mean, most people aren't going to grab this character when this character exists, so I don't know, you can just throw them in here. So people would have more of a reason to pull over here. Me complaining again. Maybe this is the one, chat. Oh my god, this streamer luck is real. Alright, we're gonna click through. And if it's not Nangon's engine, I might cry. Also, you can kind of see what I was talking about last stream. That is what a normal engine looks like. So they just made that silver. They could have at least used this one. This one looks a little better. Anyway. We're almost there. Let's see. Yeah, we got cooked. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more pulls. Nangon's gonna have to just suffer without her engine. I don't remember what her best engine is, though, aside from her main one. Let me go have a looky real quick. Also, whoop! Should probably also try to get her outfit, and it's $350, and that means I have to spend money. Whatever, that's a later problem, actually. They just changed the fucking thing, that's really funny. She is a ether stunner? Oh, I see. This is because of April Fools. I forgot. It's March 31st, but I guess April Fools starts a day early now. I'm seeing a lot of jokes that I didn't see before. Or, you know, it being the 31st and not, you know, the 1st. Oh, yeah, and I get this. Because I have 2 out of 3 Angels of Delusion. I have...
Do you have a secret you want to share?
Stop. I have 2 out of 3 Delulus. Oh, actually, surprisingly, guess what engine's good for her? The engine I did get. So it's one of her good use engines. Like, her main engine, of course, is going to be super good. Like, I was just talking about how good it is. The Hellfire Gears is, like, one of her other go-tos, apparently. Judging from this chart. Also, if we go to recommended. Yeah, actually, this one's accurate this time. Because, yeah, Steam Oven and Hellfire Gears are pretty good for the 2 of them. Steam Oven is, for every 10 energy accumulated, the equipper's impact increases, stacking up to 8 times. That's pretty good for most impact characters. This one is, while off-field, equipper's energy regen increases. When using EX special attack, the equipper's impact is increased by 10% for 10 seconds. Again, super good because you want to hit her EX and then hold down the attack. So yes, this is a good gear. This is a good engine. That also means I have to level up this engine too, but that's okay. It's very rare to get 2 S ranks. I have 3 of Lycons, which is surprising, but that also means I have more options because I'm a lazy person. I was talking about how you could like go to Deadly Assault and swap around equipment. I am too lazy to do that, so I don't tend to do that. If I super had to, I would. So her best 4-piece is this 4-piece. And then her best 2-piece is like one of these. And recommended is, yeah, people are doing that. Also, real quick, you don't have to use this drive set disc, because if you're using the 2-piece, this also works. Because you see anomaly proficiency plus 30 versus anomaly proficiency plus 30. Yeah, they're basically the same thing. So if you're playing this, and you need to build an anomaly character, and you don't have what you need for this drive set, or disc set, just use some of these. You might have these two. Just an FYI. You're more likely going to have Freedom Blues, though, because a lot of characters needed Freedom Blues, or still do. And this one is any squad member using EX special. Equipper's anomaly proficiency increases using EX. It is not equipped. Ether damage. Yeah, that works. That works. What's she want? Attack and AP. That's it. So yeah, actually, one of the easiest builds to do then. Because I don't have to worry about crit rates and stuff like that. But that also means, as you can see here, I don't have as much stuff. You will work. You will work. You will work as well. Now here comes the stupid part, is this TAF. So we need anomaly proficiency with attack and... Actually, just anomaly proficiency with attack will do, but we'll equip this for now. Enjoy the clickies. I'm enjoying the clickies. I usually do this on controller, but I feel like clicking today. Okay, yeah, that will do. We also need either ether damage, attack, or penetration. I don't tend to do penetration. It's easier getting attacks like this one, so yes, we will equip that. Last one, anomaly mastery. This is usually the annoying one. Yeah, I don't have any anomaly mastery. I have this one, but this one isn't very good. Okay, we have this one. We have to remove one of these too. So this needs to be attack or ether damage. Whoops, I meant to click replace. That should do it. And then enhance. Enhance. Alright, aside from her engine, she's fully built. Let's see if we can... Yes, enhance. See if we can get her engine all the way up. That'll do. Okay, that will not do. So she's stuck at level 20. Also level her up. Ooh. Oh, we got her to level 60 in the first day. Let's go. I mean, first day I got her. Get out of the way. There we go. And now we got stable channel discs to pull fucking Nekomata, because why else would you pull the stable channel for? There's no one there. That's not true, my husband's there. Fucking Lycon's in the stable channel. Unlock. Unlock. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get super far. We need a couple more of his things, and then we can upgrade her at least to E. Be nice getting to the last one too, but to get to the F part, it is costly, as you can see. So yeah, we'll have to give that a moment. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Where is the suggestion? This is at least a little helpful. So if you're leveling up your characters, here's how I usually do it. So as you can see from this, it suggests you do EX and attack, and then these two last, and you only really need this if you really, really need it. So the way I interpret that is the main stats are 11. If I can enhance them with this, I will for attack characters at least, or super strong meta characters. Then priority 2 is at level 10, or just one below the high priority. And then this is just if I ever feel like upgrading it. Like, I could enhance it now with my blue ice skills. But for a lot of characters, like her, she just pops in, does her thing, and pops out. You don't really need dodge, because this dodge is just, you know, this. It's not super helpful. But then if I had a character like... Oh, where's my Miyabi? Where did Miyabi go? Yeah, but a character like Miyabi, she does a lot of damage. She's a high priority character. Just get all the stuff. I got all the stuff. I mean, it's more important when you're leveling a character to worry about your stat sheet here than it is getting your skills up to level 12. Or level 16, depending if they're A rank or not, because, yeah, you're not... Unless you've stacked vertically, there's no way to increase this past 12. And by stacked vertically, I mean getting this character fucking 6 more times. Yeah, you thought it was annoying getting the character once. Imagine getting it fucking 7 times. Fucking expensive. Anyways. Master Scotches. It's important to, like, level up your character stats here. That's the most important part. And let's see how my Nyangon is doing right now. We're at 2,000, or we're almost at 2,000. If with a fully upgraded engine, she should be at 2,000. Anomaly proficiency also is not there yet. Mastery is quite high, which is nice. Now, her anomaly proficiency could be higher, but that's just looking like my luck for these discs aren't super great. I think this one's more of the problem, but then again, it's already at anomaly proficiency, so increasing it by attack's the only way to go, because I don't think you can get proficiency increase on a already proficiency increasing disc. So, like, this one, and this one, these 3 would have to be swapped out. And hopefully you get lucky and get anomaly proficiency +1 or +2. Actually, this one's okay. So, okay, it was these 3. These 3 would have to be swapped out. Which gets complicated when it gets to the point where it's like, I need anomaly mastery and proficiency. Yeah. This is why relic grinding is not fun. And then you would have to do that for several characters. That's kind of just what I've been doing as well, to make sure my teams are strong.
If it's you, manager,
so all my...
we can go out anytime.
All these characters I've favorited have basically their highest potential I can reach. He is the only one I'm unsure about.
No way.
Because I did the best I could. I think his stats are high. I think he's super strong. But it doesn't match the Google sheet at all. Like, it could be higher, but I also just can't fit any more in here. Like, it's getting stupidly hard to fit more damage in here. Like, I guess the only way to increase more damage is to swap out the disk drive, but for what? For what disk drive? His W engine. For what W engine? Most of his W engine is super strong. Especially since this base attack is worse than this base attack. I can't just swap it out with Shifu's. Shifu's using it. And I don't think Shifu's... Actually, with the crit rate, Shifu's engine could be pretty good on our boy Monato here. But yeah, like... I just can't... He just has a good engine. For him. There's not much else I could do. Also, I need to... overclock this. Here. Yes, it does complain at you that you're putting the thing into the thing. But anyway, that's enough about character stats. We got Nanguan almost fully leveled and almost built.
Special album?
I also didn't mark Arya because I'm not sure. I think she's fully leveled. I think her stats are good, but I think I might have room for improvement. I think I was swapping discs around because now that I have her W engine, I needed to change up the build a little bit because it has a mastery increase that I didn't need. Or I might have swapped it around already because she was using this two-piece, which increases your anomaly mastery, and I had to swap it out for Freedom Blues, which increases proficiency since her engine's giving her 30% mastery. So, yeah. Because before, I was running her with this. So, yeah. I mean, her engine is adorable, and I like Arya, so I got her engine. I feel like that was probably not a smart decision, though.
Today,
Because, yeah, I probably needed Nanguan's engine more than Arya's engine.
Anytime.
That is what it is. It's the nature of gachas. That's what's supposed to be really fun about gachas, is you don't know what you get, and you have to build the team that you have. So it should be really fun in that way, but it's really not in this game sometimes. Just because of the content being done. Also, Lo is really adorable. Hi, Lo. Hey there, what can I do for you? Something on your mind? That's exactly the problem. I'm precisely because nothing is happening. Got a little too excited there. I am part-time waitress at 404, and everyone's been super busy lately, so nobody can swap shifts with me. It's not that I'm trying to slack up, it's just that Satellite, you know, that Bang Boo idol group, has all their shows crammed into these few days, and I'm kind of scared, no, actually terrified of dealing with them. Oh. Aren't you scared of Bang Boo? I knew it was weird at Bang Boo, even a 3-year-old could ride one around. Reckless driving is not advisable. Fear is fear, can't just make it disappear. But a job is a job, and I have to take it seriously for Miss Cecilia's sake, if nothing else. Got to overcome this. I can do it. The show is short anyways. Come on, Lo, you got this. Yeah, Lo, you got this. I love her. She looks adorable. She's got, like, super comfy shoes and the leg warmers with the fucking tights, and she has to wear this outfit. She's just adorable. Also, she has the elf ears because some people in this world just have elf ears for some reason. I'm not sure if it's a Thyran thing or something. The world building sometimes can be a little all over the place. As you can see, it's not necessarily a Thyran thing, because, like, Ellen doesn't have elf ears, but she has a shark tail. But then there's just elves, for some reason. And just not explained why. And then there's just demons. Not necessarily Sokaku, because that is kind of explained. There's, like, a whole tribe of Onis. But I mean just people with devil horns and devil tails, just for no reason. And they're not rats. And then for some reason, Jane's a rat with a not rat-like tail. She has like a more devil tail, but she does have the rat ears, so at least it kind of works. I'm not dissing Jane. I love Jane. Just the world building in this game is just a little all over the place and unexplained. But at the same time, if it means you get character designs like Jane and Zhao Zhao.
Weather's perfect for... I'll give you a hand. Today's reading is...
Yeah,
Be a hero.
I don't care if the world building's a little messy if we get good character designs. Anyways. Let's pet Eos. Hot pot flavored batteries? Would that taste good? I don't know. For people, batteries just taste like electricity. Can't help but want to cuddle with them every time I see it. Eos is so cute. Yeah, just Eos is cute. Master, you're back. Alright, that's enough, Belle. I barely even said hi to Eos. Why are you here all of a sudden? To catch the latest episode of Infernal Connoisseur, obviously. Oh god, it's a Hell's Kitchen. It's the hottest show to binge with food right now. It is Hell's Kitchen. Weiss turns on the TV to a recent hit show on NEBC, Infernal Connoisseur, blah blah blah. It's rumored to be a food review show that focuses on real food, real reactions, real critiques. If you have to emphasize that your TV show is really, really, really real, it's probably not real. The live stream seems to be halfway through already. An elegant food critic bleh, sits poised in the center of the frame, while a man who looks to be proprietor words stands beside them, a nervous expression on his face.
Hello, Mr. Steven. I didn't expect you to grace us with your presence. I'm the person in charge of this Howly Good. We've always upheld the spirit of combining cuisine with culture.
I just have to say, I don't mean to be like sounding a little like accusatory, but that man looks so gay. If he doesn't have a gay voice, I'm gonna be upset.
We insist on using only high-end ingredients, hoping to spread our
Oh my god.
Flavor Plus philosophy all across New Eridu.
Guys, I'm glad I streamed this because my reaction would have been exactly the same, and I'm glad you can catch it live.
Spare me the investor pitch nonsense and just serve the food. One bite and I'll know if it's any good.
Thank you, whoever the voice actor is, thank you. It's perfect. Perfect voice. I love him already. Steven is fucking great. Of course he would be that fucking bitch.
Signature dish, black bean sauce ribs. No bean aroma. No meaty flavor. Fail!
I love Steven already.
Ugh, too much gristle in the chasu. I can't even chew it. Fail! This pineapple bun's crust isn't crispy and the inside isn't fluffy. Big fail! And don't get me started on the chicken feet. You didn't even clip the nails and there's literal chicken poop in there! Are you guys for real?
Yep, this is just Hell's Kitchen. Fucking disgusting.
Mr. Steven, listen, all these dishes are on the house. I've always liked you. Please.
To sum up, my verdict on Howly Good is a total failure. Director, next time could you please pick a spot that actually passes health inspection? I'm heading back to my RV.
I'm heading back to the RV.
Switch the PGF signal and cut from the live feed to the studio. What do you mean on my camera? Cut it now! He's not even here anymore!
Poor TV director. I'm sure his name is Yamcha because that is just Yamcha's voice. After a series of chaotic camera cuts, the scene shifts to the studio where the host Bangbu slowly emerges from the darkness into the spotlight. Yum, 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 yum. I love Bangbu. 5 years ago, a mysterious man appeared before our very eyes. He has a godlike tongue and created a standard for food reviews that countless people trust. Is he an angel fallen from the sky or a devil straight out of the hollow? This is adorable. No one knows, but one thing is certain: everyone will respectfully fully address him as Inferno Connoisseur Steven. The TV program ends there, followed closely by the sound of Wise stomach growling. How could you get hungry from that? There was chicken poop.
Now I'm starving. Belle, want to get some hot pot? How about the place in Lumina Square? It's on me.
Sounds good. Let's head out.
Heck yeah! I've been craving that for forever. Let's go right now.
You arrive at Simmer Hot Pot in Lumina Square with Wise. It's not even time to eat, but plenty of people are already in line, and in the crowd, there seems to be a familiar face. I wonder who it is. Oh, it's Younggon.
Didn't expect to run into you two here.
Alright, it's full disclosure. I thought it was going to be Steven because that would have been funny, but now it's Nangguan. Hello, Nangguan. I just pulled you. What's up? Didn't expect to see you here.
Nangong, didn't expect to run into you here. You grabbing a bite too? No. The owner here, Blaze, is a good friend of mine.
Oh.
I helped her escape from a hollow once. She still hasn't recovered from the corruption. I'm here to deliver Chloroquine, the anti-corruption medicine. Hold on a sec. I'll go ask Blaze. We might be able to get you guys that closed-off table outside, so you don't have to wait in line.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah! Thanks a bunch.
You quietly wait at the shop entrance for Nangguan. Before long, she calls over the owner, Blaze.
Welcome to Simmer Hot Pot. Ready to taste the hottest flavor around?
So that's where the adorable girl came from. Hey there, I'm Blaze, owner of Simmer Hot Pot. Why did I say summer? You guys friends of Nangguan? Yep, I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. Didn't expect business to be so good. I expected business to be so good. This place has always been talked about as really good, so yeah. Just getting by, the crowd's only half as big as before. Hold on a sec, these two tables outside are still being cleaned up. I'll take you over there in just a sec. You don't have any preferences? I totally go for the signature spicy pot, but hey, our new clear soup base is solid too. Okay. And since you're friends with my savior, I'll give you 20% discount for this meal. Ooh. I want to ask about the savior stuff. Oh, didn't she tell you? She rescued me after I entered a hollow bomb. So you two can look at the menu, the soup base is prepared, and you can take your seats. Okay.
Welcome to Simmer Hot Pot.
Yeah. Start challenge.
I'm starving.
These ingredients must be ordered before cooking. You can view the ingredient type here. This ingredient deliciousness score determines whether the stage is complete. Oh my god, this is what I hate about these new things. It's literally telling me how to play, and it's like, okay, cool. Then I want to like look at the things and make decisions. It's like, no, you have to click this. And it's like, can I figure it out on my own, please? Because at this point, like, yeah, I know how to confirm things. Let me just go. Let me go. I know. Let me go. Let me... Wait, what now? What am I doing? Use the joystick to move the ladle. Press A to scoop. When the remaining scoops of the count reach 0, the turn settlement begins. Use up to 25 items could be scooped around. What? Why am I scooping? Okay, I guess I'm just getting to the points. Ingredients come in 3 qualities: common, rare, and legendary. The higher the quality, the stronger the effect. Okay. Yes, I don't. Thank you. Game, can I play? Thank you.
Success!
Jesus Christ. Proxies have noticed that some ingredients have special effects. When the cooking pot phase begins, each ingredient has a 10% chance to become premium. Premiums, ingredients, blah, 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 blah. On the order screen menu, proxies switch to blah, blah, blah. Yay, I was actually able to pick something. I think I did good. Yeah, I did good.
One spoonful of this, and my life is complete.
Alrighty.
Delish.
Sorry I'm not super talking on this because I'm just like reading through things and just, yeah, the game didn't let me play for a little while. That's a quick way to annoy me. There we go. So that's kind of fun. When are we done?
One spoonful of this, and my life is complete.
There we go.
Hot pot really is the best.
Yay, we're done.
If you liked it, don't forget to leave a
You have finished Hot Pot when a commotion breaks out at the table next to you. Seems like a TV crew is here to film something. Ooh, what could it be?
My. After all these years, I've actually set foot in this restaurant again.
Hey, it's a guy from TV. I'm eating
Isn't
food while
he-
talking about food.
that food critic we saw on TV. What was he called? Enna something?
Okay, Belle, you know his name is Steven. It's clearly not Enna.
Belle, it's Steven.
Mr. Steven, if this is still about what happened before, the public security officers have already given their conclusion.
Huh. If public security officers were actually useful, what's the point of apologizing?
Okay.
Sorry, but if you're just here to cause trouble, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, come on. Look at you getting all worked up. Can I just drop by for a meal and give it a little review? Don't tell me you're too scared to let me try it because the food's so bad.
Nothing scares me. Feel free to critique anything on the menu.
Man. The water served the... Why did I read that as water? Goddamn dyslexia. Jesus Christ. The waiter serves the Hot Pot restaurant's signature spicy combo, but as Steven takes a taste, a look of disdain slowly creeps across his face. I'm assuming he's playing up It's All Bad because he is not a good food critique. He's a TV personality. Like, when you look into Ramsey, he's not actually, like, yelling all the time. He's actually kind of chill. He really plays up a lot of the anger stuff. He does have an anger problem, genuinely. But you only see that, like, before the American show. He plays up a lot of the anger for the American show. So, yeah. Which really sucks, because a lot of his early stuff for the British, like, Kitchen Nightmares, there's, like, some restaurants where he genuinely loves the food, and it's so nice seeing him enjoy the food. But that doesn't make good TV. Anyway.
can't believe it. It's only been a couple of years and you've already gotten so rusty. The signature soup base is too salty, the depth of flavor is weak, and while the spiciness is balanced enough, the aroma is completely lacking. Fail. This premium beef has plenty of marbling, but zero sweetness or flavor. Pair that with the red oil soup base and it's just a grease bomb. Fail. The seafood platter is mostly frozen stuff. The texture wasn't bad, but you can't escape that fishy freezer smell. Fail!
My apologies. About the seafood, we've run into a few logistical snags recently. We're working hard to get it sorted out.
Yeah, the only thing worth mentioning is the brown sugar rice cake. The frying technique was actually decent, but the syrup is way too sweet. Don't tell me you only care about how it looks and not how it tastes before serving it up.
You can see that's his whole shtick, because he can't even say the compliments right. When Ramsey compliments something, he does actually compliment it. This guy is all fucking personality, the fucking, what's his name from the fucking, fucking thing. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. The asshole singer guy. Where he just, like, is mad and critiques everything. It's just like, you're not that good, type thing. That's all Steven is. He's a shell of Ramsey's essence.
That's not true. I sample a selection of the dishes served every day.
The smell is nauseating and the service is even worse. It's scorching hot out, yet they seated us outside for hot pot. Plus this awful soup base. I don't want to stay here another second.
Mr. Steven, let me explain. Maybe some dishes aren't exactly perfect, but...
Explain! That's for losers.
The only loser here is Steven, because he's just rushing everything. Also, when it comes to food critiques, if you enjoy something, you enjoy it. If someone says like, oh, it's awful though, it's this, but you still enjoy it, that's okay, because it's all, like your taste. You know, like, the taste is subjective type thing. If it's bad, it's bad. But sometimes, like, people like a little, like, greasy stuff, and that's okay. Steven's just here to be mean.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you are a loser.
See? I told you. Steven walks out from the store without even glancing back, because he is such a drama queen. And the camera crew follows him. Leaving with them are many of the customers waiting for a table, behind whom the owner Blaze is now standing there in a daze. Yep.
Hey, don't get upset. I'm sure it doesn't taste that bad. Let me try.
It's fine. You don't have to do this. The dishes Blaze makes are always top tier. There's definitely something wrong with that food critic. Let me have a taste. Come on, no matter how much you sweet talk me, it's not gonna... Aren't you guys gonna say something nice to me?
Miss Blaze, why is this soup base so salty?
Oof.
Huh? Salty? It tastes just right to me. How about trying a sip of this freshly squeezed orange juice? It's a bit weak. Not really sweet enough. I could add some more sugar.
Ah, we have found the problem. This does actually happen. If you eat so much sweet or salty stuff, you eventually adjust to the new level of sweet or salty, and then it just throws everything off. This actually does happen.
No, it definitely doesn't need more sugar. Half of this juice is just syrup. It's so thick it's separating into layers. Miss Blaze, is your sense of taste...
Wait, are you saying that I'm losing my sense of taste?
You don't actually lose it, you just have to readjust and like not eat super sweet or super salty things, and it goes back to normal. Losing my sense of taste? 2 weeks ago when I was rescued from a hollow by Nangguan and received treatment for corruption, the doctor said ether corruption could cause sensory disorders, but I didn't take it seriously. I mean, you should have. That's a possibility. But no need to worry yet. You just took your anti-corruption medicine. Why don't you go home and rest? I've been keeping an eye on your reservations and reviews, haven't I? Just leave it to me. Okay. Hold on a second. Did I do something wrong? I did do something wrong. Whoopsies. Hold on. I'm very new to Twitch. I did an oopsie. Sorry. Hold on. I'm very bad at moderating. I forgot how to moderate. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. There we go. We got a spam person and I am messing up on actually moderating. I am so bad. I was just trying to figure out how to actually ban him. Okay. Ban. There we go. I figured it out. Sorry about that, everybody. Good thing it was just like a spam bot. Like nothing bad happened. I got it sorted out. Can this go away? Okay, there we go. Woof. Whoopsies. Anyway, back to business. I'm sorry, everybody. No need to worry yet. You just took your anti. Oh yeah, I just read that. I need to pop my mix 'em up back up. There we go. Yeah, I did an oopsie. Wait, the way you're talking, someone spamming bad reviews online again? Yeah. There we go. Nothing serious, just the same old, you know, only a matter of personal preference. Bad reviews? Let me have a look. Yo, fam, it's just me, or has Simon been getting worse and worse? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I gotta give him a chance to make things right, you know? Plenty of people online are posting complaints about the food's taste at Simmer, with more than a few throwing shade at the owner. Damn. What do you mean the soup base was crazy salty? The desserts were crazy sweet. The seafood reeked like hell, and the owners got the nastiest attitude ever? Man. Also, hold on. I'm gonna do a bit more moderation. It's good time to, like, look at my stuff real quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I might do that after stream. Boy, oh boy. Anyway. What do you mean the soup base was crazy salty? The blah 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 blah. I'm so mad. When I find that little puck, I'm gonna pound his head into meatballs. There we go. Hey, do I really come off as that much of a hothead? You do have quite the temper. Do I poke the bear? I'm gonna poke the bear. Yeah, Blaze is super friendly. But it feels like there's a big problem with the dishes. There are more and more negative reviews lately. The taste of the dishes got worse by the day. I doubt the suppliers talked to the employees and made complaints at the seasoning stores. Now that I think about it, it's probably the corruption that took away my sense of taste, but maybe I wronged them? Huh? Just got a knocked out message from the desk. Gotta go handle that real quick. How do we help? By talking more. Reading more stuff. My favorite simmer has received tons of negative reviews on their reservation website. For all, the experience isn't that good. Yeah, something's definitely off about the taste. Yep. Well, I actually noticed that there was something wrong with the taste of the soup base and the dishes, and I wanted to remind Blaze. It's just that I haven't found the right opportunity. Should have talked to her earlier. Now the negative reviews are flooding online. I originally designed these Bang Boo figures as freebies, and they're working great for promotions too. Oh, they're adorable. No sooner have the words left her mouth than Blaze steps out of the shop looking totally deflated. What's wrong, Blaze? You're looking pretty rough. Ugh, the front desk told me all our bookings for the next 2 weeks got cancelled. The way things are looking right now, Simmer won't be able to stay in business unless we find a solution. Employees have been under a lot of pressure these past few days. Some of them even suspect that my taste buds are malfunctioning. And they're afraid to tell me because of my temper. Yeah. I gave everyone time off and posted a notice that we're temporarily closed for adjustments, but if my corruption symptoms don't get any better, and my sense of taste never comes back, I'm afraid Simmer won't be far from shutting down for good. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like what happened during COVID, where people's tastes of, or senses of taste go a little haywire and don't fully come back. If you're in the restaurant business and that happens, oof. How about this? We'll be your taste buds and help you check the flavors. You can just focus on developing new dishes and soup bases. You can get more people to taste test. There's got to be a flavor most customers like. That could work. But for improving the menu, where do we start? Judging from Steven's feedback earlier, the beef, seafood, soup bases, and desserts all had issues. Beef, let me think. Beef. At this point, looks like our only option is to track down that woman at Wi-Fi Peninsula. That woman? Yeah, she has the most adept person at picking ingredients I've seen. She can always source the best ingredients at the lowest price. No time to waste then. Let's head to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Count me in. We can team up, and now I'm going to design some themed decorations, drawing customers, and we can't let Simmer shut down like this. Count me in too, I guess. Don't know about that, especially you two siblings. We only just met today. You already helped with the taste testing and can't ask you to go out of your way for me. Oh, come on. Don't turn them down. Everyone loves Simmer and the delicious food they make. That's why they want to help you out. Alright, thank you all. Let's head to Yumtrison and Wi-Fi Peninsula together later. Everyone arrives at Wi-Fi Peninsula, and I get to do more reading. Because I guarantee there's not going to be a single bit of, like, voice-acted dialogue. Hold on. Oh yeah, these are fairy pics, because I can comment on these! Again, these are great world building and everything. But there's no reason to do these anymore. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We'll talk to Sweetie. Meat quality issues? Let me think. From what I can tell, freezing's killing the fresh, sweet flavor, but with your knack of using fresh cut ingredients, I bet you've got a way around this. Hi there! Oh, Belle, you're here. Your brother just got here and is helping us gather intel on how to improve our desserts. Thanks for all your hard work, Belle. Let me introduce you to, this is my senior Sweetie. Senior? Yep. Sweetie and I went to the same culinary school back in the day. She's all about highlighting the natural freshness of ingredients, while I'm more into the endless possibilities of seasonings and spices. I did that. We each went our own way to chase our own targets, opening up shops in different spots. Judging by how your shops are doing, blah, blah, blah. Looks like my cooking style was the right call after all. Come on, quit teasing me. You. Alright, Blaze filled me in on everything. I can hook you up with beef supplier, no problem, but having just freshly sliced beef on the menu, that's no variety. Let me think. Yumtre Sin's new dishes would probably taste better. Fire in a hot pot too. Blah, blah, blah. Just straight to Lee. He's all set and ready to go. Come on, Lee. Show him what you got. Okay. Ready, ladies and gentlemen? Now witness Wi-Fi Peninsula's true mastery. Dragon Tiger Twin Fist First Form. Stripey starts pounding the beef under the counter fast and hard, shooting out the name of each skill with every strike. Crouching Tiger, Coiled Dragon, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read all that. This is a word chain game. Now this is a set of skill mnemonics I came up with based on my own training. And then he keeps going. It's just a word chain and it goes around like a circle. Missy got a problem with my martial arts or something. It helps him sound cool. No, you just go on. Ah. Get up and practice punches. Everyone hits the mark. The meatballs are ready. The meatballs are ready is one of the moves. After that combo, the meatballs get pounded to perfection, bouncing around the plate with that springy texture. The ruckus from Lee pounding the meatballs catches the attention of a towering figure. Oh, it's Panu. Good old Pan. Well, these meatballs are on fire. Hey, sweetie, working on new dishes? Any discounts on the new stuff? Yeah, he's a bit of a pity pitcher, so of course he comes by. If it's on sale, hook me up with a couple of pounds. Fufu's been on my case forever for having no meat at all. Hey, Belle, what are you doing here? Long time no see, Senior Yinhu. Introduce Nangwan and Blaze to Senior Yinhu and explain why you're here. You're mentioning you're on the hunt for top-tier meat dishes, but you'll need to taste test before deciding whether to add them to the new menu. You see, this is why I didn't want to do side stories, because I know a lot of this is going to be reading. Just reading on reading. In fact, it gets to the point where I just skip some of these because they don't add any information. So, yeah. Oh, I see. Nice to meet you, Miss Blaze, Miss Nangwan. Blah, blah, blah. Since you're here to taste test anyway, why not come to eat at the temple? I was planning to make some blanched veggies today. Throw in a soup base and boom, got a hot pot. Why not? It's been forever since I had your cooking. Everyone heads back to Subway. I know how to say it. I'm just fucking up at this point. Together, Senior Yu quickly whips up a dish and the soup base. The rest of the crew pitches in. Okay, we're gonna stop here. We have ads in about 1:30. I'm going to switch games because we're not really like we are doing some casual stuff and like most of the side quests. This one especially, like with the story and stuff, is quite nice. I like this side story. We haven't had side stories like this in a while where I actually want to read and like go through the story because like actually like interesting things are happening. But it's not super fun for me to do on a stream, sadly. I hope you've been enjoying the little bit we've experienced, though, because I definitely was enjoying it. I wasn't enjoying the tutorial, but when I was actually able to play that little mini game, it was kind of fun.